Hold your promo first.
Hello, Gay and Gayer, episode 9, back on our lovely couch.
Is it 9?
I think it's 9.
Yeah, back in our original spot.
Home sweet home.
After like a month of not doing one, this is not a weekly show anymore. Just FYI.
There's no weekly show.
Well, yeah, but for a while there it was kind of consistent, and now it's just pointless, so.
I'm Andy, by the way.
Is it going to pick up that thing in the background?
No.
Alright. I'm Brian Ray.
Maybe.
Yeah. We're going to go into our first subject, which is that there is some kind of pride, I don't know if it's not really a kickoff, but some kind of like meeting, like for gay
Gala.
pride. It's like a gala thing.
Gala.
And it's open to the public, I'm assuming the gay public, and
Everyone.
it is, well, I'm the public, but I mean it's more geared towards the gay public. And it's free drinks and free appetizers, and of course it's free drinks, so gays will be there. But on a recent MySpace flyer invitation thing that went out, it strongly suggested, I don't know if it was actually required, but it's really close to required, a business casual attire, which is not typical of any gay anything in St. Louis, considering, I mean, a lot of the straight bars even will have some kind of dress code to enter the bar. We don't have, it doesn't matter how elitist any of the gay clubs are around here, they do not require any form of dress code whatsoever, because since we're gay, we can express ourselves,
Well, one place
the trend
has
switch.
some dress code.
Who? JJ's? JJ's? No, not really. I mean, that's only with the transsexual community, and I don't want to go into that right now, but we'll go into that eventually, JJ's.
So the wording in the MySpace bulletin was I believe, please be sure to dress business casual. And it's because there will be various high-level dignitaries there. Apparently the mayor has come in the past, and kind of city leaders and religious leaders, you know, and like priests and church leaders, I don't know. People will be there. And so the various assimilationist, you know, gay white males who run the gay community want everyone to look assimilationist and preppy like they are. And so they said, please dress business casual.
I'm going to go in whatever the hell I would normally be wearing that day, just to see if I'm literally going to be turned away.
They will not turn people away. They have since
All right,
made
then.
that clear.
And that, if I know they're not going to turn away, then I might wear my sequined black halter vest.
There will be dressed
It's
up
cute.
crazy gays.
Because of this...
There will be, no, just normally, the radical fairies and the trannies and the
Don't say
homeless.
fairy, that's not a technical term.
No, it is.
Fairy is not a technical
Radical
term. Twink,
fairy.
Twink is a technical term. Fairy is not a technical term.
The term radical fairy is a term.
That's some bullshit. No, it's twink. It's twink.
You can Google it. I'm sure we'll go on the internet.
Uh-huh.
So there's some question of whether or not there should ever be a time to say business casual. Like, you see that a lot in the straight world, and I don't know if gay people have more of a need to dress out.
If it's a literal business, I think it's appropriate. Like, if they're actually making money, it's a business owned by a proprietor, and they are requiring a business casual look, and then absolutely, it's appropriate no matter the sexuality. But if it's a gay pride event, then no, that's inappropriate, and should not be tolerated.
And the same way that, of course, anyone who might be a business casual person should be offended by this, I think that sometimes there is an attitude among the more kind of radical, crazy, out there people to like look down on the business casual people.
I don't look down on them. I think I'm more fashionable than them, and I don't like the way they dress. I don't respect the way they dress as far as like from a fashion standpoint. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna speak to them and not going to still respect them as people and give them the right to dress however they want to dress. I mean, I want that right as well.
Like, you can be the gay white male who wants a white picket fence and 1.8 kids and your husband in the suburbs, and as long as you're okay with everyone else being able to do whatever they want, that's good.
Right.
And there are some of those people who say everyone should do what I do, and you crazy gays give me a bad name, and you're acting all crazy, and then you're making it so I can't have gay marriage because people associate your craziness with me.
See also Loading Zone Tuesday night. That's all I'm saying about that situation.
What are we seeing there?
That's what we're seeing.
Oh, we're seeing
It's
these
like,
similar-
oh look, I went to Express and got a button up, and
Yes.
I've got some pointy shoes and really ugly faded jeans, and I worked all day, and now I'm just unloading with my 8 frickin' fag hags with the same goddamn little black dress. Taking up all the room, singing show tunes.
Okay, but as long as they're happy to do what they want and
And I think they should exist, and that's fine. But if I walked in, I'm not like respected there like I am anywhere else because I don't look like everyone. And anywhere I go, I don't look like everyone, and I'm still respected at certain other clubs.
I also sometimes don't look like other people.
Our next subject was actually a fan suggestion. Andy, what fan suggested this? Let's shout them out.
I think one of the Stephanies.
One of the Stephanies, good for you. Suggested we talk about gaydar.
I think the backstory is she or someone she knows, a girl, is interested in a guy, and they're suspicious that he's gay.
They should call in an actual gay. We have the gaydar. We can do that.
Well,
and a lot of straights have a pretty well-developed gaydar, especially the fag hags, and especially the ones that spend more time with us. However, I've really come down to a recent conclusion that you have to be a fag, like a homosexual, a gay male, to have the level of gaydar that we have. No matter, I don't care if you're certain fag hags that like spend like non-stop time with a homo or even several homos go to exclusively our clubs. Your gaydar cannot be as well developed as ours because of our upbringing. It's just the truth.
I mean, the one question first is when should gaydar come into play? And I think it should only come into play in a romantic situation. Like if you're interested in dating someone and like you're a boy and you need to know if he's gay, or you're a girl and you need to know that he's not gay. But if there's nothing sexually involved, you shouldn't care.
No.
And so if someone hasn't mentioned it...
Just because you have gaydar and you use your gaydar in order to to tell someone's gay, doesn't mean you should immediately out them. Gaydar isn't like yelling,
No.
He's gay, like that's not gaydar.
I'm saying you shouldn't even care.
Right.
And to the extent there are times when you do need to know, basically when you want to have sex with someone, then you should just ask them. It's like a little inconceivable to me that you're thinking of dating someone and you don't know their sexuality.
When's the last time? I bet you get it kind of often though. Like when's the last time you've been asked if you were gay? I haven't been asked if I was gay since I was like 14.
It happened in college. I don't think it's happened much since I graduated college.
No, I haven't. It's been like literally freshman year.
I happen to hang out with a crowd of people which, through association, often tags me as a homosexual.
I don't know who that would be.
I have no idea.
I think it's very convenient. Like I've talked to a lot of gays that do often get asked if they're gay or not and can very easily pass for straight. And they like it because they think they can like go between the crowds and they the people have to ask them so they can like pass for this or pass for that. I think it's way more convenient to not have to have that conversation and not have to have people wondering sometimes. No one wonders whether or not I'm gay. I mean, and I like it. It's wonderful. I can date easier.
I actually had a moment in college, freshman year, and I was still a little nervous and, with the boys, I didn't have all the self-confidence.
You waited until college to come out? I thought you came out in high school.
No. I came out in high school, but I'm just saying, I had a moment where I didn't get a lot of action in high school. There was like 2 other gays, so I was not as experienced and self-confident as I am now.
You can find the gays if you want the action.
And that's not important.
It's not hard.
Anyway, I had been checking out this guy all night at a party, and finally it was time to leave, and I went up to talk to him. And I was just going to ask him his number and try and follow up with it. And, I didn't talk to him a lot at the party, but whatever. So I go up to him and say, I just wanted to get your number so I could give you a call sometime. And he looks at me and says, oh no, I'm not a dealer, but if you need some drugs, I can tell you who to get in touch with.
So he's not gay? Or?
No, he was gay. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to buy drugs from you.
Because he thought you were straight.
He thought I was straight. And I'm like, I didn't want drugs from you. I wanted to ask you out. He's like, oh, I didn't realize.
Shouldn't that clue you in, Andy Rado, on how you should be dressing and acting? I mean, if straight boys are so rarely attractive. I mean, it's. I don't know. Whatever.
Straight boys are not rarely attractive.
Yes,
there's a club in Pittsburgh,
if you're one of those sad,
Pittsburgh, Kansas.
If you're a sad, self-hating gay who only finds straight boys attractive, then you're just sad, and no, they're not really that attractive unless you're specifically into that.
Like the dumb frat boy construction worker.
Not attractive to me. I'm sorry. I would
ideal.
much rather have the tiny, twinky, flamey, queenie, I can walk in 4-inch heels gay boy. I'm sorry. That
Love
might
that
just be
too,
me.
But
no, that's way more attractive to me.
Dumb frat construction. Gay. I'm not saying a straight person. If there's any gay fans of Gay and Gayer who are
they're just self-hating.
Kind of dumb frat boy types. gayandgayer@gmail.com.
Yeah, we get a lot less.
If you send us questions, we'll talk about them.
I'll do more of these. Andy wants to do this every other day. I'm the one refusing to do this until it's been a month. So if you email us more and give me more motivation, I'll do this more.
You hear that, folks?
Because right now, I'm not really...
Alright, we're out of time.
We have 6 seconds. our 4 seconds. Hi, world.